What's good, y'all? Back here with another banger. Today we're gonna be watching some First Take. I know it's crazy. We have a couple First Take reactions up, and I watch it sometimes off camera. But y'all know we've been watching Skip and Shannon for the longest, ever since my channel started, and especially a lot recently. And I finally ended reacting to all that news. I actually have a final Skip and Shannon best moments coming out. Later today, in a couple of hours after I watch this, I want to see what they have to say about John Morant. Normally, I would watch Skip and Shannon say John Morant, so expect some first takes, expect maybe some different things, Colin and Nick, whatever I start to feel like to watch. But y'all know that we going to do sports talk for sure. So, and whatever is next for Skip and Shannon too. So, but yeah, right now that's how we gonna rock, man. So let's see what they have to say about John Morant. I reacted to that news earlier with my own video. I want to see what they're talking about it. We're not watching this whole thing. Only like I like that they have views. This up to here. So
Unfortunately,
like
this is
7 minutes.
a suspension
See,
that John
Stephen A.
Morant deserved. And the suspension that he received that
Yeah.
I think he deserved is not because
Yeah,
of
I agreed
quote
with this.
unquote mistakes or
I
his
agreed with this.
actions
I
or
think this was a
whatever.
great suspense.
It's
Like
because
20, like
it was in the aftermath of him
could they
meeting
have laid them a
face to
hammer?
face
Yeah,
with Adam
mathematically, and
Silver,
what they've done in the past with
assuring
everything
Adam
and not
Silver
breaking the
that he
law.
appreciated the
25 was also
significance and the
correct. 25 is a lot of
seriousness
games.
of the
It's a lot of
situation the
games,
first
bro.
go round when
It
he
really
lost
is. It's
in
gonna affect the
8
Memphis
games
Grizzlies.
and then
My
turned
bad. I'm not
around.
meaning to talk Stephen A. Let me just tell you again. Like I said it in the other video, but I'll say it too. Like that's what I said pretty much. And you know, he's gonna have to get his mental right off cam for sure. Like he's gonna have to take this time to do his thing and come back. Everyone loves to come back show. You feel me? So that's what I think, bro.
Found
I think
himself in
25
that
games was
position
blessed for
again,
Ja
which
and
means
also
that
fair
Adam
in general.
Silver
So,
felt betrayed by John
oh
Morant
man,
because John Morant looked him in the
yeah,
face
that
and
was
told
crazy.
him
We
one
reacted to
thing
all that,
and went
obviously.
behind his back and did another and got busted. And so there's a lesson in all
Mason,
of
this
that.
show we get to look
You
at
know,
Molly too,
we can
bro.
sit up there and
That's
we can be
lit.
stars,
That's
we can
gas.
have money,
That's
etc.,
game.
etc. But we all answer to somebody. And
Yeah.
when you answer to other people, what you don't do is look them in their face and tell them a lie.
Yeah.
And misrepresent yourself in
I
that
don't even
way
think Molly's on
because
today.
you're going to come back and ultimately pay a price for that. That's all I have to say because I got somebody that's far more important to hear from me on this situation than to hear from me on this situation than me. Adrian Wojnarowski just
Oh, they got
rolled up
Woj
in
in
here.
this
What's
bitch.
up, my man?
Yeah, I like when they have
Your
JJ
guy,
Redick and I guess Perkins or Mad Dog or whoever it is. But today's Friday. This is who we had. He usually has them during the week, so we'll react to
we
it
saw
for
your
sure.
tweet, got your notifications on Twitter. What is the latest regarding John Morant?
Hey, they got Woj
The
on here.
25-game suspension to start next season for John Morant. I'm also told there will be conditions to his return. I think those will be clarified here soon by the league office. But I think the Grizzlies, those around the NBA, were bracing for the possibility. It could have been even more, but 25 games is significant.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Certainly
A lot,
to
bro,
start
still.
the season, at least for
That's
Memphis
gonna change
now,
everything for
they
Memphis,
know
bro.
they can start their offseason
I don't
planning
think that.
with
I
the
feel like Josh should stay
understanding
in
of
Memphis.
how
So
long
some people
they'll
are
be
saying he should
without
leave. I think he should
John
stay, bro. I
Morant,
can't.
but
Like
there's
I
a lot
want
of
to
work
see him
for
win
this
in Memphis, bro.
organization,
Like
for John Morant together to
he
get
leaves.
back
Like no, hell
on
no.
course, regain the
Hell no.
trust. I think not just for that organization, that community, but for one of the league's, the faces of this league, to regain that trust.
I want to ask you, Woj, before we go to everybody else. When this 25 games, I'm not surprised by it. I don't think you're surprised by it. Based on the people that you've talked
That
to
girl,
around the league, in the league office, and now, of course, with the Memphis Grizzlies and beyond, why specifically do you believe this was 25 games? Was it because of just a gun? Was it because you told Adam Silver one thing, did another? What do you believe, based on what you're being told, is the specific reason the penalty was this stiff?
Well, remember, 8 games last season, late in
They
the
gotta
year.
say on it.
And now
Shannon, bro.
25
They
games.
was talking about this and now
Here's
they're
one,
gone. How
and
do
this
y'all do
is
that?
new. One jumping off point that has impact. If you're suspended, if you miss 18
First take is
games
still good,
now,
though.
there's a 65-game minimum that players have to play to make All-NBA, to
Yeah,
be
he's losing
MVP,
hella bread,
to
bro.
win Defensive
This
Player
man
of the
is
Year.
losing
Well,
stupid
he's
amount
out
of
of
bread.
consideration now, John Morant is.
Out of,
Any
yeah,
of
because
those
they did the
postseason
65 games.
awards that will kick in with this new collective bargaining agreement. You know, you look at the Miles Bridges suspension in Charlotte, 30 games. You know, you've got to find some precedent here. And
bad, John.
for the league,
Now I'm
the
looking at all
Players
that, too.
Association, if this
Already
was
lost out
half
on
the
like
season,
50
if
mil.
this was the entire season, different scenarios people threw out, there wouldn't have been precedent for that. But your history does matter. John Morant has been under investigation by the NBA for well over a year on a number of different incidences. They went through it with him last season at the end with the gun situation in the Denver nightclub. And again, listen, his career, his future, again, as a face of this, Stephen A., he's not able to get that now.
Out there who think that, 25 games, that's nothing.
Oh, Perk is a goof. I disagree with pretty much everything.
That's a lot.
It's 25 is a lot. All right, there we go. Sometimes I agree with Perk. Sometimes I agree with Perk, but most of the times I don't. Most of the times I don't. He said he go to the Heat. Josh will go to the Heat. I don't know.
Josh's going to lose
the
suspension, the amount of money that he lost last year because of the suspension.
That's ridiculous.
Think about the
it's a lot considering that too,
he
bro.
has lost. And as a guy that led the league in technical fouls and was up there
Still rich as hell,
and was suspended at times, ejected from the game, I think I lost about $300,000, and I think about that every single day that I'm retired, about how I gave my money back that I worked so hard to get to this point to earn. And so my message to all the young guys that are still out there in the league, don't give your damn money back. Don't give it back. No matter what you got to do, no matter what rules or what guidelines you got to follow, know that you signed up for this. Know how to be a true professional.
According to our Adrian Rosenbrowski, the Warriors are in a deal.
Alright, that's gonna do it for first take. Damn, okay, I don't know about first take like that. At least today. I watched first take. It's valid. It's valid. I'm joking, but let me know what y'all think about the John shit. And I'm skipping Shane already, but Ja, I think it's fair, bro. I think it's fair both ways, and I think John's gonna get right off it. So let me know your thoughts on it. Make sure to subscribe. Check out the video I posted early on. It was a little bit shorter.